I'm pretty sure my husband doesn't like me. This is so weird. I never thought I'd be in the position where I'm realizing my husband doesn't actually like me. Every time I've seen one of these posts in the past, I've always thought to myself, well, he clearly doesn't like you. So I'm shocked, and a little embarrassed that I never saw it in my own marriage until now. The only things he really ever compliments me on are things I do for him. It's very rare that he ever expresses admiration for my personal qualities, and when he does, it's always the same thing over and over again. Like he thought of one or two things, and then just regurgitates them for the brownie points. So he constantly tells me I'm doing things wrong or implies I'm just not doing household tasks altogether. I'm too messy, I'm too loud, I bitch about my crazy boss too much, I'm on my phone more than he likes, I'm not active enough. Meanwhile, he gets home from work and maybe spends 20 mins on the row machine, max twice a week, before jumping on his computer for the night and staring at his phone while he manages his hockey and or football fantasy leagues, totally ignoring me and our 2 dogs and 2 cats, who I've been carrying for all fucking day. Don't get me started about all the sex we don't have. While I've done research into responsive versus spontaneous desire, which he doesn't believe, taken supplements to increase my libido, pursued hormonal testing, dressed up, stuck painful things inside my body, all to try desperately to match his sex drive. What has he done? He tries to feel me up when I'm doing dishes at 6:30 a.m. after making his breakfast and lunch for the day, and then texts me later about how motivated and smart I am, rinse and repeat, because grabbing my boob and vulva at 6:30 a.m., and then later telling me the same 2 nice things he always tells me, is supposed to get me in the mood for later that night. Bear in mind, I'm also the breadwinner by far. I know I'm fucking motivated and smart. I've had to be, and God forbid he has to wake up early when our dog throws up in the wee hours of the morning, and I don't hear it myself to get up and clean it. And God forbid, after I try to get him in a better mood, not being weird and mean and passive-aggressive, by having a quickie with him, he gets even more passive-aggressive and pissy when the dogs jump on the bed and get their feet on the sheets, before he's even kissed me after fucking me, and I didn't even come. How has this happened? When did this happen? Has he always not liked me, and I just never noticed? I feel so dumb and alone and burdensome. And what do I do now, when communication only leads to gaslighting and guilt trips?